Hey guys, it's Mr. Swart here, your friendly neighborhood publications writing teacher. And I'm going to be talking today about the yearbook folder we have in our Google Drive, what you can do with it, and also about the high school yearbook Gmail account, which you will have access to. So you will have all had shared with you something from me, and it's just titled 2017-18 Yearbook. It's a folder. It's on your Google Drive. So you can get this through a couple of ways. You can always go to just like drive.google.com, go to shared with me, and you'll find it there. You can also go to your Gmail, which you can see I have open right here, and you can click on the little notification that you got. It'll bring you to this, and I want you to go there, take a look at it. And this is what it's going to look like. I want you to click on it, and yours will have an option that'll say add to my drive. Make sure you do that. That way you don't have to keep going through your shared with me file. But yeah, just make sure it's added to your drive. It'll show up right on your welcome screen on your drive when you get there. So right now there's not a whole lot in here. We've got a homecoming thing. You can see if you click on, it's got different things for homecoming week. As we get closer to that, we'll talk a little bit more about that. But that's, we'll take pictures from coronation and it'll go there. We'll have fall sports, and I've got a folder for each of the fall sports, which you can see right there. I've got volleyball, swimming, diving, et cetera, all the way down. But what we're going to talk about today is the senior photos, because we got our first senior photo in right here. I got something from Hubbard Studio. Cassie Carlson has her senior photo in. She's the first one, so good on her. I get to show you guys how to use our senior photo system. So the first thing is you guys all will have access to this yearbook account. To get to it, just go to Gmail, and the username is HS Yearbook. So that's YEARBOOK at monticello.k12.mn.us. So you guys, that kind of rigmarole. The password for it is yearbook1. So it's lowercase YEARBOOK and then the number 1. So that should get you in just fine. Once you have something in there, and we'll kind of talk about like who's going to be responsible for checking yearbook stuff, or like the yearbook email, whenever. But let's say it's your turn to check it. So you see that, yay, there's a senior picture there. You're going to click on it, and look, she looks lovely, doesn't she? We're going to save these to our Google Drive. So when you mouse over the image there, see right there, you'll have a couple options. You'll say download it. You want to save it to the drive, and we want to save it to drive because we want the most people to have access to this as possible. So click Save to Drive. It says it's been saved to drive. Then we're going to go to Organize over here. This little blue link that says Organize. Click it, and that'll tell you the different places you have to store it. Mine isn't showing up. I'm going to go find out why. I, as I told you, had forgotten to do the add to my drive thing. Okay. Try this one more time, shall we? Once more with vigor. All right, so I've got it. I'm downloading it. I'm going to move it. And I'm going to go find the right folder. There it is, 2017-18 yearbook. Click that, and I want to make sure it's in my senior photos. Cool. We did it! Hooray! I'm going to go check my drive and make sure it's there. So I'm going to mouse over to this tab. Check my senior photos. There it is, cassiecarlson.jpg. So I'm not quite done yet. I'm going to right-click it. If you're on a Chromebook, you just use two fingers and tap it. But I'm not. I'm on a laptop, so I'm going to use my right-click button. We have to rename it. So I'm going to name it Carlson. Make sure, like if you have a name like Carlson or Anderson, make sure you've got the E-N or O-N. Make sure you're spelling things correctly. I'm going to name it Carlson, Cassie, or Carlson underscore Cassie. We do this for a reason, that Jostens is able to automatically name our photos for us if we save them like this. So it has to say Carlson underscore Cassie. So it's last name underscore first name. So say it with me, last name underscore first name. Okay, so I got that. There it is. Now that I've done that, I'm still not done. I'm going to go back here to my Gmail, and as it says, hello, here is Cassie Carlton's yearbook image. Please confirm that you have received it. I have received it, and I do this step last because I don't want to like have an issue with the image and tell them I've gotten it and then it's okay before I double check that it's okay. But now that I've done all that, I've gone through and I've made sure that it saves to my my Google Drive just fine. I'm going to go and I'm going to let them know that it looks good. So I'm going to say, hi, Amanda. Thanks for the email. This looks good. And I'll let you know if we run into any trouble with it. It's that easy. Pretty much just saying like we got what you were sending, message received, and it looks fine. We have no big issues with it. So I'm gonna hit send. It's that easy. So I've showed you how to, add something to your Google Drive, how to kind of navigate through our Google folder, and probably the most important part, which is how to log into the high school yearbook email account and what to do once you're in there. Okay. That's kind of all I got for you. I hope you guys have found this very informative. And I hope you're having a good day when you watch it. Thanks. Bye.